Hello everyone. So unified payment interface, is it in news? Lots of things are happening in that regard in when you talk about UPI and whether additional charges will be levied on transactions in which we are using UPI. So we'll talk about this article which appeared in the Hindu on 8th August 2026. Like you can see here how many things are happening. There is a Payment and Settlement System Act, government has amended it. Then there is a Taxation and Other Law Amendment Bill 2026 which was passed in Lok Sabha without a debate. All these bills and changes in the act are done to ensure or to give power to government to notify which type of transactions can attract a charge. Why government wants to do that? Because you use UPI. You may feel like everything is free, but there are platforms, there are interfaces, there are coding. There's so many things which are going on in the background where so much money is involved, and like government is giving these monies to the people who are maintaining this UPI platform. For understanding this whole article, let's first start from the basic. What is UPI? It is Unified Payment Interface. The basic rationale of UPI was that once you start using UPI, you don't have to use mobile wallets. Now let's try to understand this mobile wallets, digital wallet. What is the basic meaning of these things? People generally confused. People feel like Google Pay is a mobile wallet or digital wallet, or Paytm is a mobile wallet or digital wallet. No, that is not. They are intermediary app, guys. GPay, Paytm, what they are? They are intermediary apps via which you can use UPI. In UPI, the basic rationale of UPI is different bank accounts are connected and the money will be debited directly from your bank account. You don't have to store it in a separate wallet. Then what is this mobile wallet or digital wallet? Let me tell you. So if let's say you are using Amazon. In Amazon, I think there will be something called as Amazon Pay Balance. Even in Paytm, you may have seen something called as Paytm Wallet. They will say that the transaction will be much faster. Transfer some money from your bank account to this wallet. Or in Amazon Pay Balance, they will tell you that you can transfer some money in this particular wallet, then you can order faster from Blinkit or Swiggy and all. These are wallets. So the whole system of GPay, Paytm or PhonePe or Amazon is not wallet, so to say. There is one concept of wallet there, and the basic rationale of UPI was once you start doing UPI, and these are intermediary apps, GPay, Paytm, etc. These are intermediary apps via which you can use UPI. You can also use Beam app separately, but you can use these apps also, and you can use like UPI directly. But there is another option, as we have discussed in Paytm or Amazon, etc. You can also store money in their wallet. But UPI reduces that need. That's totally optional to you. So hope you are understanding the difference between UPI, Google Pay, Paytm, mobile wallet, digital wallet. These can be one part of these Google Pay and Paytm and all, but they are not the whole thing. They are just intermediary apps. Now let's come back to the picture. Up until now, from 2020 onwards, UPI has been free. But government is saying that there is so much like money involved, and if you're maintaining all these things, it is costing us a lot of money. This article, this editorial is asking that you want to see currently what government is saying, that charges may apply only to large merchants and transactions above 2,000. Mostly people do small transaction on UPI, so it will only affect around 5% of UPI transaction. But the changes which they have done in different acts, be it Payment and Settlement System Act or Taxation and Other Laws Amendment Bill 2026, that gives them power that later they can change this particular provision. Rather than transaction above 2,000, they can say transactions above rupees 2, they will also be liable for some percent of, you have to pay maybe 0.2 or 10%. So they have that power. The concern is that merchants may pass the charge to customer. It has happened earlier also. Sometimes people will tell you that okay, pay us in cash, because if you pay us digitally or or like again in online medium, we have to pay more. So you are supposed to, and they will give you an option. Offline cash, it is cheaper. Online, it will be expensive. Same thing will happen now. If they start charging on UPI, currently government is saying that no, it will be applying to merchants only. But merchants, they will not take this whole burden. They will pass it to us customer. UPI has been free since 2020. What is your view, guys? If you feel like no, for nation's sake, like Ravi Kishan sir, for nation's sake, he left his, he was in some show and all. Nation's duty called and he went. So for nation's sake, should we allow transaction charges on UPI? The other argument is government is already giving subsidies to bank payments company. You can see they have already given around more than 11,000 crore. Whose money is it? It's not like government is earning money for us. Government, like, it's our money, guys. It's taxpayers' money. So the editorial is asking question, when you are already using our taxpayers' money, more than 11,000 crore. Why are you asking question? Why should consumers, merchants pay a new charge when taxpayers are already supporting UPI? The other argument which this editorial is saying, that RBI, they have excesses money and government takes that money. So when you are taking those money, RBI could fund UPI using a small part of the surplus which you are using for different use, which government is taking out from RBI for different use. Hope you are understanding the rationale of this article, where this article is going. And the most important part is this part. When we are already paying more than 11,000 crore, why are now consumers or merchants forced to pay? Again, if you have any views on this particular topic, you can say. Nirmala Sitaraman ma'am, she's saying that charges could help companies invest in better infrastructure, innovation and security. So for nation's sake, can't we let go of some money from our pocket, guys? When Ravi Kishan sir can go so far and do so many things, guys. So let's focus. The government wants to find a sustainable way to pay for UPI, but charging users can make. Now there is another question. In India, we are very price sensitive, guys. Like, it is, there are many economists who research about different economy of the world. So one research which has been done about India and which has been found to be true is, we are very price sensitive. Even if 1 or 2 rupee increases, we are like, oh my God. So now what can happen if they start charging UPI, people will go back to cash. Right now, even like everyone, I also don't have more than 200, 300 cash in my pocket, because we have forgotten about cash. Everything is UPI. You go buy tomato, onion, but that thing may become a thing of the past, because for nation's duty, we have to pay transactions on UPI. Let's see how things happen or things pan out. Maybe government is looking at the picture on the ground and how people react to it. So yes sir, UPI unified payment interface, banks are interconnected, accounts are interconnected. You don't need to, you put your money in different wallets, you can directly transact. And these apps, they are intermediary apps. Inside these intermediary apps like Google Pay, Paytm, etc., you have one provision of wallet where you can store your money. Although UPI ensures that you don't need to do it. It's just an optional thing for you. Cool sir, let's have a look at some question. PYQ asked it by UPSC in 2017. Which of the following is the most likely consequence of implementing UPI? Mobile wallets will not be necessary for online payments. That's what we are discussing. You don't need to put money in wallets. That is an optional thing for you. So A, guys, A. A for Apple. Very good, guys. Then MCQ2, with reference to UPI, consider the following statement. UPI enables direct transfer of money between bank accounts. UPI necessarily requires the user to maintain a balance in a separate digital wallet. UPI transactions can be initiated using QR codes. Now, we know that is the basic purpose. UPI does not require you to maintain a balance in a separate digital wallet. So second is wrong. If you eliminate second, you are left with A and B. Check the third one. UPI transactions can be initiated using QR codes. Yes, sir. Totally correct. So A is the answer. A for, again, Apple. MCQ3, which of the following best capture the central policy dilemma concerning UPI charges, balancing the financial sustainability of payment ecosystem with affordable? You can have a look at this. Choosing between UPI and foreign currencies, deciding whether India should abolish commercial banks, replacing all digital payments with physical currency. So the answer is balancing. It's about financial sustainability of payment ecosystem. It is running, it is costing exchequers money. What should be done about it? But at the same time, if you put some charges on it, transaction on it, India is so price sensitive, our economy is so price sensitive that we can go backward 10 years. People will start using more and more cash. And the other thing is, when you are having digital payments, A is the answer, it also leave a trail. It leave a trail and corruption, etc. becomes difficult. You know, it promotes more accountability, it leaves a trail, black money reduces. There are so many hidden benefits of digital payments which will go away if cash is promoted. So yeah, let's see how things pan out. Fingers crossed. MCQ4, which one of the following best describes a mobile wallet? We have talked about intermediary apps, UPI, mobile wallet, digital wallet. What is the basic rationale of it? System that exclusively transfer money between two central bank accounts, physical bank branch accessible through mobile. Choose the best option. Whenever you're seeing these, you have to choose the best option. A digital facility in which monetary value can be stored and used for payments. A system through which only government subsidies can be transferred. So what is the best answer, guys? If you know the answer, you can post it in the comment section. Just give me a second. Okay. So this question is a homework for you. You can download these PDF from this Telegram channel, Fun Study with Shubh. And that's it from me. I will see you soon. If you have any view on this particular issue, feel free to share it in the comment section, because people need to know. And we should raise our concern if we have any. Take care, be blessed. I will see you soon.